go in there. There we go. All right. Here we go. Hello everyone, I am playing Oxygen Not Included. We started this last time that we played. So, we're just gonna continue. Where's that water coming from? Oh yeah, up here. Let's get that going. Wait, we didn't block this off? Oh gosh, yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That leaves us 3 spaces right there. We're just gonna turn these into bedrooms because, what is it, 10, 11, 12. Oh no. No! Are we putting hydrogen? Oh, we're putting hydrogen. I was like, oh my gosh, we're putting hydrogen in the chlorine tank. Alright, well, we're not. We're putting hydrogen in the hydrogen tank. Alright, so we can get rid of this. Can we get rid of that? We need to get rid of the power for it. So we're not taking a power and deconstruct that. We can probably turn this into 3 more, 2 more, right? 1, 2, oops. Oh yeah. We can put 3 more spaces for animal production. We'll do this. We technically could build up the apartment set over here, and we can at least do 3 more rooms right here, but we'd have to deal with the hydrogen, and I'm not sure it will fit in here because it's 950 grams per tile. So we would have to create an area for it. Do we not have, we have 0 slime? Is that right? Let's look. We have 0 slime. Why, wait, we have tons it says, right? Or did I just read that? Available. How, why isn't it available? I'm gonna guess it's counting all the things that we can see. Whatever. Alright. Let's do this. And then we're not gonna go any further this way because we'll have to deal with that just now. So I might turn like right here into a polluted water tank just for now. And maybe let the polluted oxygen. Hi, yes, Books. How are you? Hopefully it fixed. I did go in and change it. Oh my gosh. I didn't block off this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again. Do that. I put the @ in. Oh my gosh. Freaking links. That's all I gotta say. Suit wearing and doctoring. I don't need that. But I will need algae. So we're gonna do that one. I'm gonna take a look. I know it's on, it's actually here on Twitch, right? Maybe. Well, I'm not in control that it said at, unfortunately. It might be a setting inside the oh my gosh, where the heck is it? It's not that one. I can't remember where I found it. Oh. Let's see. Yeah, they put the at on there. I removed it. So maybe that'll work. Next time. Thank you for testing it for me every time I go live. How are you today? You get any good writing done? I was taking a break. Yes, I know we need slime. Oh, it's annoying. They're just doing one at a time and then like, yeah, I'm gonna just finish uploading episode 3 to the podcast. Yeah. It's always good. Congrats. I know the more projects you add on, the more time it takes out of the week. Oops. What is he doing on top of the door? What was this one? It's a 2, so obviously I wanted to open it. Let's see what it is. Oh, the cool salt geyser. I'm really glad you got it done. I was able to get episode 6 and 7, I think, uploaded to my Amazon Villa. I didn't think I was going to get it done this week, so I put it on for next week, but yeah, that didn't. I'm glad I got it done. I might remove some of my Velo stories over to Spotify if it works out that. I mean, they're short, right? Do you have them? Do you have long Velo stories? Because if they're short, you know, people might be interested. I know a lot of people like Audible stories, so could be useful. Each episode is under 1,000 words. Then yeah, heck yeah. All right. I'm gonna take the pipe up here. I just deleted all these, but I'm gonna, oops. I'm gonna do that. We're gonna take some power too. is Vila going through? It's going good. This week was kind of a tough week because I've been trying to be like 2 episodes. Okay, originally I was like an episode a day, and then I was like, that's a bit much. How about 2 a week? So I am posting on Mondays and Thursdays. And this week it was really tough for me because I got my Into the Alaskan Wild novel done. So that was great. And then I was like, you know what? I'm going to focus on that because I'm so close. Got it done. And then I was like, if I don't get my stories done this week, at least I have until Wednesday night to rush, maybe. But I got it done on Saturday. I pushed through last night and was like, nope, I set this goal. I'm going to accomplish this goal. And I did. So, not yet. Not yet. I just started publishing about it because I figured, you know what, it'd probably be good to have not only the first 3 available, but a few more episodes. So I think I'm at 7 right now. So I'm gonna start, like I think I've posted a few like, hey, I'm publishing a story on Amazon Vella, come over. But I'm like, all you can do is try, right? So that's what I've been slowly pushing towards. And I've only done it on like, let's see, I did it on Twitter, like 1 or 2 times. And I have it on my Twitch when I'm doing stream. Not right now, obviously, because I'm playing a game, but I'm sure it'll come with time. I may have maybe missed the original, like, not rush, but like everybody's super interested, and now everybody's reading other stories. That's all right. Did you advertise yours, or did you just naturally get reads? Oh man, I didn't get anything to drink before I came to stream. Whoops. I was pushing it, but now I'm focused on the podcast. You see, I've been pushing, well, not really pushing. I guess setting up advertisements for most of my romance novels because that's where I'm kind of focusing. And I guess technically only his is also romance. So it's in there, it's just not the thing that I'm focusing on the most of publishing or like advertising for. But it's gonna end up in the like rotation. I've been trying, yesterday I was busy, but on Saturdays I've been setting up advertisements for like 2 weeks in advance, so I'm like slowly building them up on Twitter and on Facebook. And I don't think you can schedule posts on Instagram, so that one's just more organic. And then Sundays I've been doing like, what am I gonna be doing this week? Setting goals. Let's see. Let me wrangle one of those. But I do like the idea of the podcast, like on Spotify, and the Amazon Vella could be like a good like push through. That's a positive choice right there. if I say so myself. And I didn't even have the idea. You had the idea. I'm gonna put that at a 9 so they can pick up that slime. It's just sitting there. I was also working on, I've been picking up a sub a day on the podcast. Hey, you know what? That gets your information out there. That gets your story heard. It is a great idea. And that's one of the biggest things right there is building an audience for authors. So I just have like enough space set up for 20 people. We need to get this going. Might have to take a look at that too. You're giving me all the good ideas. See, I can open the doors here. How are they overcrowded? There's like 4 of them. Are you writing anything else? Today I was writing a story that just kind of popped into my mind. One of the women that I am in a writing group with posted a submission call for a anthology that was a basically untold or secrets kind of thing. So I was like, okay, well, this is now the second time that I've had a anthology go. We're writing, or this submission is about secrets, including the one that I'm in. The Dublin Creative Writers Cooperation of Ohio. It's a long name. They're accepting one too, and it's untold stories or secrets. So I'm starting to write a story about that. The book series I am using for the podcast test is 4 books. I'm halfway through book 1, so by book 4 I will know if it's good to go. That's true. That's very true. Producing the audio takes some time, so I'm only working on the podcast for now. Yeah, I bet. I bet. Are you recording in smaller takes and then like splicing it together? That's what I feel like when I'm like, oh, I could do the audio, right? I'm like, oh gosh, but what if I screw up? Like I have done a really, page of work and then I screw up on Word, and then I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to like restart again. Which doesn't make sense. You could just splice that out, like start at the next, sentence, but you have to like deal with pacing of that. Let's see, I'm not taking anybody just yet. Oh, we don't have oxygen up here. Oh no, we don't have oxygen up here either. Why? Oh, let's do that. Let's enable our oxygen. I thought I told you I'm using AI voice over. Oh yeah. You did say AI. I completely forgot. I am interested because I did listen to a little bit when, like after stream, but I had to go do something, so I didn't get to finish the episode. I did like 5 minutes, and I'm like, they don't sound AI at all. They actually sound like somebody has done a voiceover. So I was curious, because I was looking at AI robot, not robot, but like just AI production for a book trailer for the book that I just finished, that I'm doing a release party for here on Twitch or whatever. And I'm like, should I do a voiceover? Should I pay somebody to do a voiceover? It would be 2 different characters. I priced it out on Fiverr, and it was like a minimum of like $80 per person. So if you did, if I did a male voice and a female voice, that was $160 for literally a 2-minute video. And I'm just like, that's a little much. And then I was like, imagine a 30-second ad. How much they pay for the vocals for that? That's a lot. What is this one? Okay. Construction. Well, anyway, what I was saying is that the AI that I found on just a random search, one, you couldn't use the female to male interactions or even listen to them without paying for the program, which I thought was kind of weird. At least they could how are they overcrowded? At least they could allow you to listen to what they sounded like before making you pay. But I thought, if it sounds okay, maybe. Okay. We're gonna have to do this. Right? Yeah. I do find that probably more interesting, if I'm honest, because growing up, we had to listen to certain books on audio. So that most of them were just one narrator the whole way through, not changing any of the sound, the vocal sounds, which could be a little boring, but that's what I'm used to, right? I've learned how to produce music too, but I'm still a little scared to add that to the show. Do you have a YouTube channel, where you put your trailers? Is it book trailers or just other trailers? She's not building anything. She's just like, yeah, let me destroy everything. Don't get locked in there, Lindsay. No, you stupid girl. Get yourself out. There we go. She was gonna die in there of her own making. Let's see. Let me look. Oh, you do? YS Books. Oh, that's probably on there. I'm gonna put mute. Let's see, book promotion, audio. What is your, oh, it's in shorts? Mail order bride. I'm gonna watch it.
Here's a sneak peek of what's coming to the podcast.
Looking for the perfect mate is hard enough, but what if you were the unhappily married mayor of Philadelphia? Mayor Bradford faces a career-ending scandal when he divorces his wife and chooses a new love from a popular website. It sounds strange that a mayor would take these steps, but it's even stranger when his new bride is an heir of the bloodline. Get ready for the second book in the Bloodline Untold series, where the characters' realities collide and no one remains the same.
If you haven't hit the follow button, please hit it now. Don't miss a thing. The next episode of the story you've been listening to will be released soon.
Oh, let's see. I was on your YouTube channel. So I was like, I'm gonna look it up. Hey, that's the one I was what are the odds? The one that I click on is the one that you sent me. It's great. That's good music. You did that? Wow. I think that one of the things that is so interesting about being a writer is that you end up learning so many things, particularly as an indie author, that you're just like, yeah, if nobody's gonna do this for me, if I don't want to pay for it, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna learn how to do this. So that's interesting. I wouldn't even know where to begin with learning how to do music. You played the violin for 12 years? Wow. The only instrument that I learned how to play was a clarinet in middle school. And I don't think I could play it again without like relearning. But not that good. Not good at all. I would love probably to learn how to play the cello, because I just love the cello so incredibly much. Like the sound of it. Oh. You just got the ear for it. That's what it is, right? Which is probably from playing the violin, right? You just got an ear for music. As soon as I started with the music software, it all came back up, probably. That's probably what would happen with me, too. I've been interested. Like, I've watched some people, like, use the software that they have nowadays to make music. And I'm like, it's an interesting concept. I just don't know. Like, I have filled my plate to the brim with things that I'm already learning and things that I'm already doing. Like, right now I'm taking care of a YouTube channel for games. I'm doing YouTube for writing. I just made my YouTube channel, That Right Life, and doing weekly vlogs on that and streaming on that. I'm doing my writing, Amazon Villa, and then you got me interested in doing audio. But I'm still scared to add it to the show. That's another level to worry about. That is very true. That's very true. Maybe you could do test runs. Or do it in small bits. Like, do it when you're introing at the beginning, and then if that goes well, slowly start adding it. You got this. I mean, you've already gotten this far. Okay, we need to get our water going. Believe in yourself. Whoops. All your music sounds sad. Well, I mean, does it fit the story? Because if it does, then who cares if it sounds sad? Like the ones that was on that oh my gosh, the little short that I just watched. It sounded good. It sounded like it matched the what you were saying. I could see it. All right. Let's go ahead and put a pump right here. Yeah, no problem. Oh, look, she's standing on sand. You're laughing. I mean, like, it's one of those things, like, you're working on it, you're doing good. Things like that, they take learning curves anyway, right? So as long as you keep plodding forward, you know, that's all we can do as humans. I would have never ever thought to do vocal or audio recordings of my books on Spotify. Without you, I would have never thought to do it. Amazon Villa until you mentioned it. These are not things that I've thought of. It's like the more that I get involved on Twitch with writing and the more I start connecting to other writers, the more I'm learning. So it's all we can do. It's all we can do. And at some point, maybe your music will get happier and chippier as you learn. Chippier? Is that a word? That's probably not a word. Chirpier? No. Chirpy is a word, but maybe not chirpier. Happier. That's the word. That I know for a fact is a word. I think. So the trailer is also used AI voiceover. Yeah. That was a really good voiceover. It didn't sound like AI at all. So I'm curious what program you're using. Let's see. I don't really have any skills that I want right now, so. Oh gosh. I think the one, let me look. The one that I was looking at, oh, that helped. Voice, let's see. Was it Speechify? Speechify, yeah, I looked at Speechify, that one didn't work very well. And then Unique Tool, I think it was, 11 Lab, but I come from a tech background, so I'm processing the voice on my own too. Wow. You have all of the skill set. I will look at this after I finish playing on the games. I can't even imagine what it takes to process a voice for AI. Like, I know, like, for recording, right? I get it. You record it, whatever. But to make it into an AI type voice, don't even know. Can't even guess. Alright, we're gonna do that. What geyser is this? Hot polluted oxygen. Alright, big fat no. So I don't know how it ended up on the BRB screen, but I'm back again. I'm messing with the peach and the peach. You're messing with the peach. That was so southern. Oh my gosh. Greeley, I have not seen you. I'm so sorry for the people who are on YouTube. I am only got Twitch up for some reason. Hi, how are you? Hi, Mr. Eggplant, how are you? Yeah, and Gillang Amaranth? Amaranth? Sorry if I said that wrong. Hello. Yes, chocolate chip cookies are great. The chippier. Yes, Book says on Twitch that I'm messing with the pitch and speed along with the pauses. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes things way easier to deal with. I'm so sorry, Greeley. I'm sending you a virtual hug. It's not that. I literally just failed to go get the laptop, which would allow me to see both chats, which maybe I'll just take a slight break and go do that. So I'm going to actually hit the BRB screen and be right back to get the laptop so I don't keep ignoring Greeley. Oh no, Greeley. I know that. That's how I know that you guys have been talking. But this setup only has one screen. I'm used to having two screens for, one with all the chat and display and then one with the game. So, yay for moving, right? So now it's just a matter of bringing up YouTube and Twitch. That's alright. How are you today, Greeley? Ow. Let's see. I can't even imagine, though, trying to learn how to manipulate AI speech. Like, that is out of my realm of, like, anything that I know of myself. Like, how... I don't know if that's something that I would be able to do. There we go. Both chats are live. I can actually see both of them. I promise I won't ignore you now, Greeley. Maybe. No promises. All right. So, I should have got water while I was up. So what I'm doing in this game is I'm wanting to set up my food storage in here, but I have to deal with all this polluted oxygen so it doesn't get in there. All right. Every time with this game, I forget. I put my hotkeys wrong. I'm so sorry. Yes. All right. Hotkeys. Let's get rid of the keys that keep switching to the BRB screen. No. Cancel. Erase. All right. Erase. Eroding. Alright. There we go. Now I can look at things without actually putting you on the BRB screen. Alright. I promise this time. I think I just destroyed some polluted dirt. I mean water, whatever this is. Alright. Let's try. Alright. No BRB screen. I got it right. Oh, we run out of power. And yes, I know, I just said run. Okay. So what are you up to, Mr. Greeley? Mr. Eggplant? Are you streaming tonight? We're about to stream. Oh, we're out of carbon dioxide here. Let's see. I still have grams of hydrogen and polluted oxygen, so that's good. I'm setting up my stream tonight. Yep, getting my N64 connected to my computer. Interesting. Donkey Kong? Maybe? That'd be great. Man, the nostalgia for that game. I'm feeling all the feels. Exactly. You know, I have a funny story actually. My DK64 for the third time. Oh my gosh. My mom bought me an N64. I was living with my father. And so I got the lime green edition, the see-through one of this N64. And so I was the only one. Like, I was living there with my stepbrother, my half-sister, and my sister Emma. So there was 4 of us out of, all 8 of us. But the 4 of us were living there, and, no, is it 9? No, 8, sorry. For some reason I was thinking another number. So I got the N64, and my stepmom got so mad that my mom bought me that N64 that she told her father, who happened to have quite a bit of money. So he went out and bought 3 N64s for my half-sister, my step-brother, that was actually related to him, and my sister Emma, because my mom bought me one. And I was just like, my amazing thing just turned into nothing because I got something they didn't get. So we ended up having literally small TVs in N64s, like 2 of them in our bedroom, 1 in the living room, and 1 in the, Justin's room. Why, I don't know. But in that was the game that, catapulted everybody getting their own N64s. I can agree. We all need to have N64s with DK64 in it. We need to make it a law. Oh my gosh, I'm out of power again. How much coal do I have? Not very much. Okay. How do you even attach that though? Is there a certain cord that you would attach from the 64 to the computer? DK64 is my all-time favorite game. And then I know the game has its faults, but man, do I love it. I have a jungle green. It's not easy. See, I always thought that you had to like submit the game systems to the company to have them put a card in it so that you can connect it. Like the older ones. It's not easy. I've spent hundreds trying to connect it to the PC. Well, if you got it working. Let's see. I'm gonna look up Jungle Green. Oh, I put 65. That's it! That's the one! Oh my gosh! That is the one I got. Jungle Green N64 brothers. That's what we are. Except I'm a girl, but I'm gonna be a brother in this case. I'll explain how to do it at some point on Discord. Dude, I don't even have one. I haven't had one of these since 2003. Yes. Did I just accidentally close the game? Oh no. Am I back? I think I'm back. Sorry if I disconnected. Am I back? Yeah. I probably had an issue with internet thanks to a bunch of high wind. Yes, I'm back. We had a really big storm system move here yesterday, and it's been taking a toll on our internet. So that's great. Hopefully I'm not taking all the internet because I think glitches happen to be doing Mythic Pluses. Anyway, I thought about putting a GameCube like just for the plays, right? Like I'm getting all the feels for the original Harvest Moon that I played, which is Harvest Moon: A Wonderful Life. But it's coming out. It's coming out again. They're re-releasing it on computer, on PC through Steam, I think, and the Switch. They just finished their key. Oh well. Hopefully, hopefully I wasn't the cause of that, but oops. Look, the girl's got a game, right? Well, she doesn't have to, but let's see. I think I'm gonna disable this one if it'll let me. Disable that and let it go. But the funny thing is about that N64 story that I said, my brothers and sisters only got the black ones. I got the cool one. So even though they got a new N64, I got the cool one. So, I'm okay with that. I'm fairly certain all of this polluted water is not gonna fit in this tank. Looks like they're calling me in to do a key before my stream, so I'll bounce for a while. You got the best N64. Heck yeah, so did you, and good luck in your key. Get all the fat loots. Alright, so I'm making space in this little tank to maybe release some of this, because I really need it. I would like to probably put some more power right there. And get some of this polluted oxygen into oxygen. It's gonna keep being made because of, you know, the polluted water. But what can we do? All right, I'm gonna build a little bit of a power grid right here. Because we're gonna have a lot of oops. We're gonna have a lot of cold slush that we'll be able to cool this down with, which will probably help us get it'll help us get the water warmed up to be able to use and not cool everything down too much. So that's good. I'm gonna put this on 9 so we can go ahead and get our dupes pumping. And since we have space here, we'll do that and that. Okay, let's see, a Drecklet. A Drecklet, because the rest of them, although this one right here, I think I'm gonna do tidying and supplying at 10 each. We're getting that one. Oh, we spilled the water. I mean, at some point we're gonna have to deal with this room, and it looks like there's water in there, which probably means there is fresh water right here. I think I also have room for that, but if not, I guess we'll find out. We do that right there and open that up. Look at how many dupes are going. Let's see, let's deconstruct this. And that. And that. We'll see how long that takes us. Like, it is taking forever to fill, and all of our dupes are just doing that. We might have to cherry pick what we have on there, though. Let's see, are we gonna overflow? We're gonna overflow. Yeah. But that opened it up so we can go right here and see in here. We might have to put a filter on this water tank to keep polluted and normal water separate. All right, I guess we need to build up these rooms. Let's do this. I'm just gonna build out these 4 rooms. I feel like this is a waste of material, but I really like the pink background. No fucks, right? Crap. I find it hilarious that I'm like, no fucks, and then I use the word crap instead of shit. That makes it tons of sense. But that was what came natural at that moment. Alright. Let's see. Alright, 4 more rooms for 4 more dupes. Oh, they're already up there. That's fast. Let's see who gets up there. Come on. Somebody get up there. Submit your bioscan. And please don't dump a bunch of water on me. Oh. There's no water. Let's see. Rummage and inspect. I'm not going to read the journal. But let's see what the royal flush. So we got 5. All right, let's go ahead and mop those up. Oh look, some snazzy suits. We don't have anybody at high stress, so we're just gonna give them the 2 people. And that means we'll probably need to go over here and clean, update this, right? Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. We're gonna do joyous seeds in these rooms because those cute little cactuses are just that cute. I almost actually bought a pot today that looked like that, but it was not in the cards. It didn't spark too much joy, so I had to put it back down. Okay. I am gonna open this up so they can get the this mushroom. That's gonna go stale soon. And we'll mop this up. When they get to it. I'm positive we're getting tons of oxygen out of here. Well, this has been a positive change, though. It's lasted all night. Come on, build up that power. All right, so we're in this area. So we have tons of, what is that, salt water? Is that a salt water geyser over there? Okay. What I really need to do is set up, I'm not gonna open this at all. At least not this early at all. So I'm gonna probably set up the grand hall right here. That means I need to get rid of this water. So let's do that. And do that so it can drip down. And that will allow me to work on building the grand hall. I'll probably put it right here. At some point I'm also going to be working on getting the cooking done right here so that I can just put it over here in the incredible big freezer that I have. Rabbit on, yes, I can show the bacteria overlay. I don't worry about it too much. I try to get dupes that don't have like a penance for irritable bowel syndrome, if you get what I'm meaning. I try to keep my polluted, dirty water going in here to a chlorine tank that cleanses, since I can't say anything else, cleanses the germs off of the water incredibly fast before it gets used again. Like, let's see. Yeah. Not showing the water, I can't click on it. But it tends to go down to 0 before it's used again. And I just let them do their thing. Like that. That's got a lot of germs. The food, yeah, it's got a lot of germs, but I haven't built my freezer yet. And that's what I'm working on now. All right. Thimbleweed, maybe. Oh, he's flexing his muscles. All right, I'm not getting a dupe, so I'm gonna actually get the food because we have Thimbleweed to start our thing. When we get to it, our little Thimbleweed farm. So let's see. I'm gonna do this. Let's see. No, we'll do that on the bottom too. I always find it weird that the top one I give like 3 spots and the bottom one, maybe I shouldn't. Let's go ahead and do, let's be kind and give everybody the same space. Right? I'm gonna have to remove that oxygen cleaner. But couldn't dupes die from lung germs? They used to, they do not anymore. It just like slows them down. It's like a little cold. They've changed that interaction. I've never had them die. Let's see. Yucky lungs. There you go. It gets when they suck in the polluted oxygen or the slime lung, it gives them air consumption reduction. So technically, the longer they're in it, probably the more it could affect them. But I've not had a problem with them dying just from coming in contact with slime lung since oh geez, like a year and a half, 2 years ago, I think is when they changed it. Maybe it was with Spaced Out that they. Like it officially changed. Let's see, I'm gonna put the oxygen cleaner. I know that you can die from zombie spores. But I usually do not come in contact with the zombie spores at all. I try to get them like destroyed almost immediately, and they only come in contact with it in a suit. Oh my gosh, I don't even have it researched. Let's see, in the Atmos suit? Where's it at? Right here. the exosuit is the only one that will come in contact with it. So they pick it up and they either destroy it right there or they put it in storage, and it doesn't affect, like the germs typically stay in the biome, and I only let them in that biome, like it's completely covered up with a suit. And that's further down. That's like, it usually comes in contact with the oil biome down here. So, well, I'm assuming it's down there. This game was a misaligned pod, so we could be anywhere. I could be this close to the surface or this close to the magma. I don't know. Oh, we need a slight pause on the water pump so we don't overflow. All right, so this is gonna be my grand hall. So we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3. So this is like set up for 20 dupes. We're gonna do that. I'm gonna put the marble statues because I can, and do that. Do you play Oxygen Not Included, Rabbit? Or has it been a while? Let's see. I still need a spot for cooking, and maybe I'll do it right here and make my kitchen like go like that. But the problem I see is that polluted oxygen. Yeah, that's why I'm asking. I just bought it a few days ago. Oh, okay, so yeah, you should be fine with polluted like slime lung. What's it called? The major plant that you should worry about is sporchide. Sporchide? I don't know how you say it. This right here is bad. It is so bad. For some reason, scare lung germs. Scare lung germs. Oh, you're scared of? Oh yeah, the slime lung is fine. It literally just slows them down a little bit, and they sit there and cough, and they could actually just like cough it everywhere, or like it gets on their hands. But the thing is, it's not gonna hurt. The thing that I try to avoid is put germy water like with my fresh water tank. So anything that you're using to make food with, like if you use the micro musher, which does take water, don't use germy water for it. That will cause them to have the poopies. But beyond, I don't think I've had a dupe die from slime lung or even the poopies. It's usually just them getting trapped somewhere because I suck. At making sure they're not trapped. But that's alright. And then the one for sporchide, which is in the oil biomes, that's the one where you really want to pay attention. Like I uproot it almost immediately from a suit. I don't touch it at all. They don't go in there without a suit, so let's see. What's the time? I've got 3 minutes. 3 minutes. But I will say this, why you use wheels for electricity, why not use coal generators? Okay, so one of the things that I do to start with is build up my base, and I usually use dupes until I feel like I can't use dupes anymore, right? When I see things starting to slow down, they're not building things, I start adding more and more energy using items. I'll start segmenting it off and putting coal. I don't know why I'm looking over here like it's a camera. Putting like my coal generators on certain projects, because coal, while you can, like I'm making coal right here with the dupe or with Hatch Farms, it's not constant. It is a finite amount of energy. So if I can get away with using something else for a while, that's what I'm going to do. I have this amazing thing close to my base. So at some point when I deal with this water, which I'll pump into here and start using to refill my water tanks, I'll turn to this and build a whole waterlocked area like this, and pump the natural gas in there to use later, and then slowly use it instead of focusing all of my energy power on one item, because I've done that in the past. It's not worked. I've done coal straight out the get-go and then run out of coal. As you can see, I've not really went out too far from my base. I've just been building up the base. So here's the coal in this area. I don't know why I paused it. They can keep going. And it's just slow. It works for me. I know about waterlock, but I see you use some four door locks. What is it? Oh, it's to keep certain gases in. I've seen it used. It's sort of like a water lock, but it's supposed to work in the way, and I'm not sure if this is still the same thing, but it's supposed to work your dupe is right here typically. She goes in there, the back one closes, so whatever comes out there gets pushed out. So I have the oxygen deodorizers on either side, so if there's polluted oxygen here, it usually gets stopped before it gets in the base, or it just cleans up. That's what it used to do. I'm not sure if it still does. I don't know if I'm doing old school, but that's what the sentiment is that you're trying to destroy whatever comes in right here with these two doors when they close. Personally, there are some mods that work as gas locks. I haven't used them myself. I've been thinking about getting them, but it's mostly to keep. I use this setup with the 4 doors when going outside my base, right here and right here, to keep whatever pollutant, whether it's chlorine, whether it's hydrogen, whether it's carbon dioxide, whether it's polluted oxygen on this side, from getting into my main base. Because I just want this to be all oxygen. Well, and carbon dioxide here. And this, if you're super new, this is what I do in every one of my games now. It is terrariums which use less algae than the oxygen diffuser. The oxygen diffuser uses 550, whereas the algae terrarium uses 30 grams. It removes carbon dioxide But the best part is when you pile all of these deodorizers on top of it, they create polluted water that produces polluted oxygen that then turns into clean oxygen that uses more water than it should. But over time, it builds up so much polluted water, it just turns into oxygen without using it. So I could probably turn off all of these terrariums probably in 100 cycles and keep my base full of oxygen. Uses less water, uses less algae. It's a great way to keep your algae stores up, which is another problem that you end up facing very early in gameplay. At least I did anyway. All right, there we go. And this, like, one of the things, I try to leave polluted water outside my base and not use it all so that it creates polluted oxygen that turns into oxygen. I destroyed 3 games due to oxygen and a lot of CO2. What do you do with CO2? Okay, so the great thing about this setup is these algae terrariums use carbon dioxide and water to make oxygen and polluted water. I let the polluted water sit there. I do not put it in a tank. So when this, like I'm making the polluted oxygen tank, when this emptier is up, I will use it for polluted water, but only as a like sweep option. So all of the ones that are not in this area will get dumped here. The carbon dioxide that's down here, which is starting to build up in this corner, one, I pump into tanks like this for dust caps. So you can, it doesn't really use it, it just needs carbon dioxide to grow. So you can use carbon dioxide with that. You can use it as a form of oxygen production, like with these terrariums. They'll use the carbon dioxide and make oxygen. Or you can actually use it in a rocket. They have a carbon dioxide rocket that uses it as fuel. And it's way too early right now because I don't even have, like I couldn't even show you because I don't have time. But this, unless they changed it, I haven't launched a rocket in a while. But there is a rocket somewhere that allows you to use, where the heck is it? Maybe it's in Spaced Out. Maybe in Spaced Out you can use, thank you for the follow. I bet you my freaking little rabbit wasn't there. I didn't even hear it. One of the steam engines, oh, there it goes for me. Yeah. One of the engines for the rocket used to allow carbon dioxide. It could be Spaced Out. I'm playing the normal version. I don't know which one you have purchased. If you've purchased the base game or if you've purchased Spaced Out, one of them will allow you to use carbon dioxide for fuel. It doesn't get very far. It will allow you to go to like your second asteroid. But yeah, you bought both. Yeah, the classic is where you learn. It makes you play a lot longer and learn how to keep a base alive. So that's good. You know, it is complex in micromanaging, but you get to access space in a better way, I think, in Spaced Out than in Classic. I think Classic, you're kind of you're kind of like play the long game. in Spaced Out, you get the option to play shorter games that allow you to understand your own play style and understand how to micromanage multiple things, which does help you do this, like play the original game. So in Classic, I lock on my eyes. I lock on my asteroid, and asteroid is more bigger. Yeah. Oh yeah. It's a huge asteroid, and that I do like playing. In Spaced Out, they actually have a classic feel, so you have less asteroids and they're bigger, but you still get the aspects of Spaced Out. I could probably show you. Let's see. Oh wait, no, I have to restart it, so it's probably gonna go. Black for a moment. All right. Let's see if it's gonna. Is it gonna capture it? Come on. Let's see. I might have screwed it up. Let's see. You gonna work for me? Accept the game. All right. Let's see. There we go. All right. So I'll show you. Want to teach me how to play and not destroy the runs? Maybe. I've been playing Oxygen Not Included on Sundays. Oh well, I'm going to show you anyway. Yeah, the classic version right here is like classic, but with all the funness of Spaced Out. It's the last thing that I'm doing because I have to end my stream. But yeah, every Sunday, probably around 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'm going to be playing Oxygen Not Included to give my brain a break from writing. I think there's maybe 1 or 2 videos or streams on my YouTube channel for Star Etra Gaming that has Oxygen Not Included. Probably some longer streams if you want to watch them. If you're super interested, US, the eastern side of the US. I'm guessing you're in Europe. If you're interested, there is a YouTuber called Brothgar, BROTHEGAR, I think it is. He does Oxygen Not Included streams. He tests things. Well, I hope you're safe. Sending you lots of love. Very much. But Brothgar does videos that are Oxygen Not Included based. That does tutorials. He does a lot of testing. So if you're like deep interested in the game, yeah, he'll help you learn some more. Some of them are little like basic tutorials, but you live close to Poland. Here's pretty safe. Well, I'm glad for you. I hope it stays that way. I hope this ends very soon. I'm actually leaving. I was supposed to end 11 minutes ago, but you were talking to me. So, yeah. I will be playing around the same time next Sunday. If you want to come then, there might be a stream sometime in the week that's not Oxygen Not Included, because I play other games or I also write. So this is just a get my mind out of the game, or out of the writing, out of the story. So please stay safe. Thank you for watching. I will see you the next time. Maybe that I stream. I hope you have tons of fun, and Oxygen included. And remember, this game shouldn't get you down. You fail upwards. You can struggle with the game, but you'll learn as you struggle. So, good luck, have fun, and see you next time.